Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. You with me, Nick the Autistic Biker. So, I just thought I'd have a complete random ride out. Thought I'd get bike out. And what's that flag there? What's that showing? I don't know, it's all scrunched up. And yeah, I just thought I'd play around with settings. Man, just saying that I've only changed one on my action camera, my Drift Ghost XL Pro. So if you go into the video, you know, like the filter settings, the video filter settings on the app on your phone, the Drift app on your phone, there's 4 what you can choose from, and the 4K Plus is the same. Whether if you've got the Drift Ghost 4K Plus or the newest latest one at the time as I'm speaking now, the XL Pro, you've got normal. And if you look at all my past previous videos, that's on this channel, that's there's a lake, little pond there, yeah. And he's cleaning out and maintaining. There's yeah, go on. There's four settings. If you look at all my other previous videos on this channel that I've recorded on my XL Pro, not like on the cross tour that I had when I very first started out, but on XL Pro they've all been on a normal video filter setting. And what it is this normal, this is in no particular order, irrelevant to order, but there's normal, there's auto, there's vivid, and there's low. Currently right now, just to be a bit spontaneous and random, just to try it out, it's actually on low, so it's on a low video filter setting at the moment as we speak. So yeah, that's it really. I just wanted to take bike out for a run, but I thought, if I'm going to be going through what I call my 4 villages, as you already all know up to now so far already, that are currently subscribed and watch videos, I thought if I'm going to be going through the same old, you know what I mean, bang same villages again, and by taking slap bang same routes and roads and scenery, the least I can do is at least just like mix it up a little tiny bit, to say the least, and at least just see what I can do within my action camera settings that's going to be a bit different. I thought that's the least I can do, because the amount of times I've done these routes now, gone through my 4 villages and all that lot, I thought this is the least I can do, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's on a low video filter setting as we speak, and just to try the other ones out, I'm going to try Vivid out, and there's Water to try out. I don't think this actually is the first time I've actually recorded in all these 4 different filter settings. I'm sure that I've done at least another video before this where I have tried it out. I've tried all 4 different video filter settings out, but so what if this is second time and it's not first time? just look at it as in I'm just revisiting him then. I'm revisiting the other 4 different video filter settings at random, and it's not first time. I'm revisiting them, and so what? So I'm revisiting them, so yeah. Just to see what difference is. And it's still on a 2.7K at 60 FPS, 60 frames per second. Like I said, everything else is the same, the slap bang same. Literally just apart from I've changed the video filter setting from normal to low, and that's it. And that's all it is. How are we doing? They've all got the flags up, haven't they? It looks like they've all been celebrating VE Day. Yeah, VE Day with all the flags up. I've been told that's what it is anyway. If it's wrong, it's wrong, but I've only been told that's what it is, but, you know. What do you mean that's what you've been told? How do you not know? How can you not know? Oh, fuck off, 'cause I fucking don't. Shut up. God, you need a lesson in history, you know I don't. Shut up. How can you not know what it... Shut up. 'Cause I fucking don't. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Is the GoGav still there? The GoGav spray painted writing? Yeah. And is it here on left and all? Ah, the GoGav. Whatever that's supposed to mean, I have no idea, but it's been there for absolutely years. It's been there when I used to come out here on Phaser, when I had my Yamaha Phaser before it got wrote off. Before it got wrote off our nanos. I came out here, I think it was 2 days ago. Yeah, it worked yesterday, it worked the day before. It was bank holiday. Right, so no. Oh no, I think we came out Saturday, I think, 3 days ago. Yeah, it's Tuesday today, it was bank holiday Monday yesterday. Yeah, we came out here, anyway, bank holiday Saturday. So 3 days ago, but I came out here in car, not on bike, and for the first time ever of me passing, all them many years ago, even when I had my Yamaha Phaser, we pass a pub on the right hand side. All the amount of times I've passed it, called, I think it's called the Blue Bell, not the Blue Bowl, either Blue Bowl or Blue Bell pub, a public house, and it's in a place called East Drayton, past Upton. And we went in it for the first time, me, my girlfriend, you know, my partner, and one of our good close personal, you know, friends. Came out here and caught 3 of us. Weather were bloody a lot more nicer than it is today, and we called in, and all the amount of it's one of them. It's one of them where as soon as I stepped foot in place and I went in, it was one of them where I regretted not coming into a pub sooner. All the amount of times I've rode past it on bike and I've never actually called into a pub. It's a right nice click vibe atmosphere. It's a right nice pub. They do food as well. I've never had any food off menu, so I don't know how good the chef is. I don't know what chef's like. I've never had anything off menu, but but yeah, it's just a right nice click and vibe and atmosphere. You'll know what I mean by this for when I say the pub just smells of a pub, if that makes sense. It's just got that like typical, like warm, welcoming, like pub like smell to it. You'll just know what I mean by that. It's got that proper traditional classic, that good pub smell, and it really has. And then you walk in and the place is, apart from it just makes you feel safe and homely, it's got a very homely vibe to it, and it makes me feel safe. Very safe, homely vibe. It smells of a proper, you know, pubby pub. The place is clean and it's hygienic. Well, that's the vibe and the sort of feel from it anyway that I got. It's a very clean and hygienic pub, and it's got a big enough car park. It's a very big car park. For just only like the type of like local village pub that it is. For a local village pub, it's got a big car park for just what it is, if that makes sense. And it's absolutely brilliant. It's so nice inside, clean, hygienic, right nice vibe, homely, safe. But apart from car park, it's got like it's got sort of like a separate sort of like area, if you like, that's just like a beer garden. It's got like a proper bit little like separate beer garden that is sort of like in a way more sort of like attached to the pub. And I'm sure, if I'm not mistaken, they put like artificial grass down, that fake grass. But I like it, I like that artificial fake grass. I always have done. And yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice, and you know what I mean. They've done it up really well. But apart from that, anyway, if you didn't only want to just only sit in beer garden. But apart from that, anyway, it's if you walk a bit further on, actually more up into the car park. It's got wooden not a lot, but a couple of few like wooden benches and chairs for you to sit down in. If you wanted to sort of like be more like isolated and discreet and more shut off from, you know, a bit of noise and stuff like that. And it's got actually, and where you sat as well, it's got like quite a big sort of like little sort of like grass bank, if you like a big grass garden field. And it is such a nice pub. Anyway, I'm going in it now and I'm calling in it. At the end of the day, see for yourself. But it's here right now. Bell, the Blue Bell, not the Blue Ball, the Blue Bell Inn. There we go, look, that's the closed off like little beer garden. It's right good, right nice. And then if you look here, look, you've got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, look at that, look. Just as I'm slowly just taking back, look at that. And we were sat there on that one, that far one. We were sat there on that far one there. Park just about here, in car. Yeah, and yeah, that's it really. It's so nice inside. Really nice, you know what I mean? Oh. Hey up guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. You with me, Frederick? Who hasn't got autism? And I'm nicking Nick's bike because I've just killed him. I'm only kidding, just having a bit of a sick joke really, if I'm honest. I'm only kidding. No, it's not Frederick. It's Nick, the autistic biker, who has got autism. Welcome back, how are we doing? Hope we're all good and alright out there. So, I just thought, yeah, I thought I'd call into the but it's actually closed, the Bluebell Inn pub. I'm just going to pull up on left and let this car pass because I want a nice stroll. I want a nice leisurely stroll. Yeah, I've just been sat down on a bench outside pub I turned the camera off for a bit, obviously, as you know. I just went on internet on my phone and just looked. I just put it in the Bluebell Inn pub at East Drayton, and it says it opens at 4 p.m. So it opens at 4 p.m, 4 o'clock. So I'm at least a good 2 hours early. And it's not that at all. I'm actually starving. So if I'd eaten, well, to be fair, I don't think I'd wait that long anyway. I don't think I'd wait 2 hours for it to open. But let's say, for example, if it were about 3 o'clock, or if it said it opened at 3. So if I only had about an hour to wait, and if I'd already eaten and I were bloated, I were absolutely full up, I won't mind waiting in peace, because I know that I'm not starving. I've already eaten, and it's only an hour. It's like 60 minutes. Just watch some videos on your phone or something, or just chill out, watching trees blow and listening to birds singing trees. An hour's nothing just to wait if you're nice and full up, but especially when I'm starving and I've not eaten, and to wait 2 hours, no. Gutted, really gutted, but it's such a fabulous nice pub. It's so nice. I do absolutely 100% with no hesitation recommend and urge, really insist and recommend anybody to go. To be fair, not just only who's passing, I'd even say it's even worth it to even actually go really out your way, drive out your way to go to that pub. Obviously within reason, it depends how far away you live. But, you know, if you're from Sheffield or any part of Yorkshire, North East, South or West Yorkshire, if you're wanting like a nice family day trip out in car or something where, you know, what nice weather's out and stuff, and you're bored, you don't know what to do, trust me, you won't be disappointed. Brilliant staff, landlord, owner, well, owner or at least landlord or manager, whatever. Anyway, boss, for the sake of argument, brilliant nice boss, other members of staff, brilliant locals, so nice, clean, hygienic. But anyway, I've said it all, so no need to repeat and go over it, but yeah. So yeah, shame about that really, because so it's going to have to be, I'm going to have to go to this place where we also went, me and my girlfriend, my partner, with, you know, one of our good close personal friends. We also went on Bank Holiday Saturday, but before we came here, we came to Bluebell Inn pub after we went to this place for something to eat, with where I'm about to take us now. But we went with where I'm about to go for something to eat, because I need something to eat because I'm starving. We went here on Bank Holiday Saturday before we actually came out here on these roads. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, before I've turned my action cam back on as well, you know, because I've turned it off when we got to Bluebell pub. Before I turned it back on, I went onto settings on app, and you might be able to tell at least a bit of a difference, if not, you know, a lot of difference. But it's now on the water video filter setting, So before, as you know, I told you it was on low. Now it's on. Now I set it back off again to try this other place to go for something to eat, since that the pantry's closed on Tuesdays. Sorry, the apron. But yeah, I've gone on to filter settings and I've put it on. Go on. Yeah, I've put it on water. So it's on a water filter setting. I'm just intrigued actually. Go Froome. Go Froome. What? Go Gavin, go Froome. What was that? F-R-O-O-M-E. Froome. Froome. Go Froome. Go Gav, go Froome. What? Oh, anyway. Yeah, just feel free anyway, guys. Please feel free to just tell me, you know, just what you think and reckon, really. To all, by the time I've done all 4 video, you know, filter video settings, by the time I've done, because when we stop off here, see, it's just sort of like perfectly timed. So right, really, it's perfectly timed right, because to do the amount of video filter settings that there is to try out, to do with how many times I've stopped off to turn action camera off to then turn it back on again, it's worked out just quite cushy really, do you know what I mean? Where the amount of filter video settings is just perfectly fell in place to do with the amount of times I've turned the action camera back on from me turning it off. I'll give you plenty of room, mate. There we go. Yeah, so when I turn this off, when I go and have something to eat, when I turn it back on again from me turning it back off, from me turning it off, it will be on a vivid filter video setting. So just let me know in comment section, let me know you know, what you do actually reckon and think of them. I do. I'm sure it rings a bell now actually as well. It does actually ring a bell, because go on, what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm sure this isn't the first time I've actually you know, played about with all 4 different video filter settings, because come to think of it now, more is coming to light, because I'm sure I can remember saying, which is exactly what I want to say again and repeat, yeah, irrelevant on whatever make, you know, brand and model action camera you've got, what you're using to motovlog, you name it, DJI Osmo, GoPro, Drift, Crosstow, Akaso, and like I said, whatever sort of like model of action camera you've got. If you haven't already done so already, or if you have already done so, but it's still been quite a bit of time, you know, quite a long time since you've like revisited it and explored all your video filter settings, honestly, I recommend and urge you to, because it can actually be quite fun. When you dive into your video filter settings on whatever action cam you've got, whether if you're doing it through the app on phone or the actual pressing hardware buttons it's sent on your actual action cameras, that's the whole point of it, isn't it? It can be quite exciting if I'm honest. Yeah, it's this one, this right. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I really do urge and recommend, and really doing, you know, insist, but not in like a pushy horrible way. I really do advise you to, you know, to dive and explore into all your different like video filter settings on your action cam, because just by exploring and experimenting and just like having like a dibble dabble, it can be exciting. It can. Just give it a whirl, just give it a go. Because obviously it will make each of your motovlogging videos for your channel, it will make each video actually look you know, actually look that more different. Like, what I mean is no video will look the same, and that's the excitement. German Shepherd. Love them dogs, love them. Yeah, just give it a go. It will because no video will be the same, but I mean that in a good way. That's the good thing about it, because it's just spontaneousness, it's randomness, it's excitement. You're dibble dabbling, you're testing waters, you're exploring, you know what I mean? And think about it and all. Look at it like this, right? You've paid all that money, right, however cheap or expensive your action camera is, whichever make, model, serial, you know, series model action camera you're using. You've paid all that money for an action camera, right? So in doing so, you've not just only paid for like the piece of hardware, the cosmetic buttons on top and on side and stuff, and to only use literally one filter video setting only. You know what I mean? That's part of your money. What you've paid for. You've paid for an action camera to also to be excited to explore all the different settings, video filter settings and other settings it has to hold for you, in store for you. That's the whole point. Dive into it, dibble dabble, explore, get excited. Right, I'm turning it off now. But this is the other place where we came. I had an ice cream as well. I had an ice cream, and we were sat on that wooden bench there. After we had something to eat, actually on that wooden decking. So yeah, go and have something to eat now. So yeah, this is another great, fabulous place. On Bank Holiday Saturday as well, when we came, it weren't just only first time I came. That was the third time actually. We've been here 2 times previously before that, but not with our friend, just me and my girlfriend. Anyway, I'm waffling and blah 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 in now, so yeah. Right. Catch you when I turn video camera back on. I mean action camera, and it'll be on a vivid setting. Catch you in a bit. Yeah, it's a very known common fact. It's a very common, familiar thing, isn't it, that dogs are known to not like people with motorcycle helmets on. Yeah, in other words, bikers with helmets on. See you later. See ya. Member of staff here just saying see you to her. So yeah, as soon as a dog sees you with a helmet on, that's it. Anyway guys, welcome back to the channel again. You're still with me obviously, Nick the Autistic Biker. I've just had a handmade or a hand-reared whatever beef burger with some chips, coleslaw, and the coleslaw was very creamy, believe me, very creamy coleslaw. And some salad. Yeah, it is very nice food here. Very, very nice food. It's a very nice place and all. Very. So, we're going to have to be very, very careful because we're on loose. Believe me, not solid, we're on loose chippings. All different shapes and sizes. Loose chippings. Where's that little girl, bless her. Yeah, very nice. Anyway, what were I gonna say? Yeah, I put it on a vivid filter video setting now. So all in space of literally one video, in one whole video, we've gone through literally all the other 3 extra remaining video filters. So we've had 3 video filters compared to what I normally have, which is normal. There's no point showing you normal, because on every single one of my videos recorded on the Drift Ghost XL Pro, it's all been normal anyway. Well, 90% of my videos are 9 times out of 10. They've all been on a normal setting anyway. So apart from normal, we've had it on low at first, that was first setting. Well, first different video filter. And and then second time I turned camera back on to say welcome back. It were on Warthog, and then now the third one, which is the last one, it's now on a vivid video filter setting. Fucking dickheads. I don't know if you saw that then, guys. That really annoys me, that it really does. Fly tippers, you know what I mean? People that just chuck the junk, the rubbish all over the place, you know, just out onto the streets. So, you know, absolute wankers. Fly tippers like that. You might not have seen it, but yeah, there was some like rubbish on our left hand side, just back then, just before we came to that little mini roundabout. Yeah, literally guys, nothing has changed at all, like I said, to do with video filter settings. I mean nothing else, I mean, apart from literally changing the filter settings. So from normal, you've got your, forget normal though, but your other three remaining ones, you're talking low, water and vivid. Apart from that, everything else has stayed the same. The ISO, the bit rate, the FPS frames per second is 60, and they've all been on a 2.7K. Just let me know what you think, what you reckon. Right. Do you know what? I think when I get back in, I think I might make some homemade soap. Yeah, I think I might. My girlfriend bought me this like amateur, if you like this amateur like homemaking like handmade soap, homemaking soap kit from go on, what do you call it? From Hobbycraft. Oh god, absolutely years and years ago. And what it were is I used about a good half for it to make my own homemade soap. And then what it were is I've just put it away in wardrobe in second bedroom, and it's been in the same place in wardrobe in second bedroom, not doing anything, unused, when at the end of the day my girlfriend spent money on that for me. So at the end of the day I may as well get it back out, get the pack back out, read instructions on exactly how to go all about it again, like make your homemade soap again from scratch from this kit. I may as well get me, whoa, that didn't sound good, did it? That was loud, that. I may as well get my money's worth, get my girlfriend's money's worth by not insulting her, get it back out, read instructions again on how to go about it, and make another, like, a good half a batch, make another good big batch of soap again, my homemade soap. What I did is I had this how I made it is, this isn't probably recommended or advisable to do, but at the end of the day, what the heck, so what I did. So it's tough shit. At once upon a time, like years and years ago, I did it, so tough shit. Or maybe it's like not recommended, maybe it's okay and acceptable, but what it were is yeah, what it were is I fragranced my homemade soap with actual like men's cologne, you know, with men's like aftershave from like a glass bottle, you know, like with a spray top. So you know, like before you go like on a night out or something, you come out at bath or shower, obviously clean the shaving, you get your glass bottle of whatever fragrance you want out, and then you spray it on your neck, don't you? You spray it on your neck and on like a bit of your clothes. That's all it were. I just got like my fragrance out, and then when it told you, when I was at the process, at the stage, the stage if you like, for when it says so, like on ingredients or something, on directions, now add your chosen smell, you know, like your chosen fragrance. What I did is, I just remember getting this like aftershave out from this glass bottle, just spraying it and pumping it, spraying it into the soap, and then finishing the process off, you know, steps, and then that were it. And then you leave it to set, something like that, at least for a couple of few hours, or overnight or something, or a day or something, I don't know. I don't know till I get back in and read instructions, but directions of use. But let me tell you, believe me, it is actually exciting, it's fun to do, because it does actually work. It works. I remember trying it out, as in obviously washing my face with it, you know, in sink upstairs bathroom. And I remember afterwards having like a nice red hot fresh face wash by using soap, my fragrance soap. I remember when I dried my face and stuff afterwards, my actual skin, my actual like my whole face and a bit of my neck, my whole face actually smelled of that men's spray, that men's cologne, as if like I'd sprayed it on, but I hadn't. I'd use it in a soap form and wash my face with it. And basically that's what I did. See, the thing with homemade soaps is, right, is it's so unrestricted, and it's so unlimited, as in literally the world's your oyster, and literally the sky's your limit to do when it comes to making your homemade soap, because you can get as creative, like artisan, you can get like as artisanistic, if that's even a word, you can get as creative and as funky as you possibly want when it comes to homemade soap. To do with the shape, size and style, the shape of whichever like silicone rubber mould you want to actually put some soap into. So to do with the physical appearance of it, it's so unlimited and unrestricted, it's so great, it's so fantastic. You can make the bar of soap look how you want it to. But not just that, on other end of the spectrum, the other aspect to it is, it's so unlimited and so unrestricted, it's so like imaginative by using your imagination. You can get as like as random and as spontaneous and as creative as you want, to do with mixing different smells, to do with like creating your own sort of like patented or patterned, your own personal patented how can I put this, like ratio of ingredients, ratio of smells, ratios of fragrances into that liquid to soon be a bar of soap. So you can make your own like hidden secret, if you like, recipe, your own sort of like hidden recipe secret fragrance ingredients that you can put into soap that no one else can copy. And it's all about getting that ratio right. It's all about that ratio. See, See, making your own soap, your own made soap, is exciting, it is fun, trust me. It's fun and exciting. I remember having some great fun with it, if I'm honest. Some great fun. Right guys, I am going to leave it there. I've basically done all that I came out intentionally to do, and I've said even actually more. I've actually said a lot more than even what I planned out to even come out and say. So to me, all round, that's even a bonus all round, as an all-rounder. So I'm going to leave it there. You've been with me, the Autistic Biker. It's been a pleasure as always. Thanks for watching, I do appreciate it. No, really, I really do appreciate it, more than what you think, more than what you know. Thank you. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Remember, if you are riding, ride safe. Watch out for them other idiots out there on road. Alright. So, yep. Watch out for them plastic gangsters. And I'll catch you soon. I'll see you at the next one. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Thank you, take care, bye bye, bye.